Hi, I'm Rob Jessen with the City of Virginia Beach, and what I'm going over to cover today is GeoMedia Smart Client and using the different workflows in the city property map. So in this particular workflow, we're going to assume that we're a public works crew, and what we would like to do is do some stormwater maintenance on this drainage easement. So Smart Client gives you a wide range of tools to enable that type of business. So one of the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the measure tools, and I'm going to measure area using a polygon feature. And I'm going to grab this particular polygon. This is actually a drainage pond that I want to use as a feature to do the maintenance on. And these tools, you notice the snaps are turning on, as well as X for the vertices. And this particular feature class, the hydro layer, is actually a raster layer. So you can see that you can use it either with raster or with a vector format. But anyway, so I'm going to grab this guy, and then I'm going to come over here and grab some more vertices. You see it's starting to construct my polygon and follow along those line paths. So this should give me a really accurate measurement. So I close on the last polygon, double click on it, and it gives me my measurement. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see it a little better. And you may notice that it's actually giving me the vertices, their degrees, their angles, and how many feet across each of these vertices are. But here's my results, 28,000 square feet. And this will help me estimate the job and how much the job will actually cost and what equipment I need to bring out there to dredge this particular stormwater retention pond. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And first thing I'm going to do is I want to notify my supervisor. This is what the area is. I'm just going to go and make a quick printout of this using the printing function. I'm going to pick a letter size. And then you notice this green box. This green box is your print area. And what you can do with this box is you can reduce it. You can pan under it to move it around. But what you want to do is you want to get your area in there so I can send the map to my supervisor. So that looks like a pretty good area for me. I can also set the scale on that. Make it a nice even scale, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit my preview. And it's basically what you see is what you get on this. I take a second just for it to draw it in, but it should fill in the map and show you what your map's going to look like. And if you notice down in here, the north arrow is pointing toward that orientation. If it's not the way you want to go, you can always go back in there and hit refresh. And you can see it updates the map rather quickly. And this is what you would get for a map. Just zoomed in a little bit there so we can see it a little better. Go ahead and close that out. And what I want to do now is I want to notify the residents in the area that I'm actually going to be working in this area. And we do have a reverse 911 system where we can alert people in the area. All we have to do is make a polygon and send that polygon to our alerting system. But for this one, I'm just going to do a simple mailing list. So what I'm going to do is activate my recorded parcels. I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer, and I'm going to activate record parcels. Yeah, it'll take a second for these to draw in. They're coming from our Oracle database. And You see the recorded parcels that are light green. So I'm going to go into my search, and I'm just going to do a simple radius search for this and pick some of the parcels in the area. I'm going to click on it. It comes up with 27 elements selected. I can execute the search. It'll come up in my data window. And here it is down here. If I don't want a feature in that, I can always select one of those features. Here's one that doesn't have a mailing address, and remove that from the list. That looks good. I'm going to put my addresses up front so we know which ones to grab. I'm going to sort it by address. And then I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to select them all and export the selected rows to Excel. There's my address. There's my GPINs. And I'm going to go ahead and insert my map, and I want to get rid of these guys. Don't really need them. Format my table. And then I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to take a snapshot of the area. This is the area I'm going to be working in. Go back to Excel, paste it in. You see that when I do the paste in, it also keeps my annotation on there. You can turn that on or off depending on what your needs are. I'm going to go ahead and leave this on and insert this into my work order management system. And that concludes the segment of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.